Hi everyone. This is a different type of a video today than me trying to play guitar and stuff. A friend of mine in Canada, Pat Walsh, who's very knowledgeable about musical instruments and harmonicas in particular, his collection is quite substantial, all sorts of shapes, sizes, sounds and colours. They're great collection he has from way back when to up to modern day stuff. It's amazing to see some of the things that he has. He and I actually got talking to each other over one of these. It was an Aquaharp made by Hohner. Now the one that he had that I seen first of all was one from the 20s. It's a gorgeous looking instrument, and when he played it just blew me away. I'd never heard anything like it in my life. In fact, it sounded to me very much like an old accordion that I used to play when I was a young boy. It was the very first instrument I ever learned to play. It was in a band in Belfast and stuff. But I loved the sound of that accordion, and this thing actually reminds me of it when it gets going. But I try all sorts of music with this, and sometimes I try to actually play single notes. As you can see, it's double reeds, so it sounds like a couple of harmonicas all playing together. But sometimes I try to play the single notes just to see what I can produce. But what's peculiar about this instrument, and I don't know how I got through quality control, the top plates where it joins the brass, where the air goes in, those top plates are bent out of shape, and it makes it quite difficult sometimes to actually get the top notes unless you actually squeeze the plates together. And to me, for an instrument of that price, because it was quite expensive in the scheme of things, those things shouldn't happen. So I'm going to take that apart today and get that fixed. That's why it's out. So I'll see if I can play a wee tune. I'll just make something up in my head and see what I come up with. Big American truck going down the highway. Right, that's the Hohner Aquaharp. Then a couple of weeks after finding the Aquaharp I bought in Belfast city centre, I found this thing online, which is made by a Chinese company called Swan. Now this thing, when I got it, was just a windbag. You couldn't get any air into it at all. It had similar sort of problems to the Echo. The plates were all very loose. The air didn't go into the right places, and it made it sound very windy. So I took it apart and sealed up a lot of the air vents because there was too much air coming out of it, and the instrument just couldn't do what it was supposed to do. So I sealed up the air vents, put the plates tighter together, and I think I actually made a wee gasket out of something. so that the plates actually are airtight against the mouthpiece where the air goes in, and it made some difference. Top notes are there without any squeezing or trying your hardest to try and get them, and it turned out to sound quite well as an instrument. That's C, and the G blows me away. Sounds like a church organ. So for 20 quid, you can get one of those. For 120, you can get one of those. So if you're starting out or whatever and you're curious just to see what you can do with one, just get that one. Then I got this thing after seeing Pat with one of these as well. It's Chromatic. As a slide. The slide lifts the note up a semitone, I believe. Again, I can't play anything on it because I don't know how to. Except I don't know what to do with it. So if anybody has any hints or tips, let me know. So there you go. There's 3 harmonicas that Pat and I have been talking about recently, and that's what I can do with them. So Pat's going to be showing me over the next few weeks what you can do with these things. So I'm very much looking forward to it. All the best, everyone. Cheerio. Bye.